These are 10 celebrities that have given into the pressure of lockdown and shaved their head. Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. This little world right here is Man for Himself. If you like men's hair product reviews, grooming, skincare, fragrance, and videos like this, then you're gonna love this channel. Please do press subscribe right now. Okay, we have got a date for when barbers are reopening in the UK. It will be the 4th of July. And I know that it's been quite some time for us to kind of try and keep on top of our hair. Mine is long, I've been growing it out, and I'm kind of going with it. But I know so many of you guys have shaved your head just to keep it neat, or maybe sort of done it to try new things. And it isn't just you. There are 10 celebrity males who have shaved their head. And this is an article on manforhimself.com. And I wanted to give you a bit of a rundown about who's done it, how they've done it, why they've done it, and really, if it looks any good. And you guys can tell me in the comments below who you think has nailed this one and who you think might look slightly better with longer hair. Now, first up, it is the hair messiah, David Beckham. David Beckham has had every single cut, color, style under the sun. We've seen him with long hair, short hair, and again, back to the buzz cut. He did this one actually quite sneakily. It kind of just popped up from nowhere. He shaved it all off in this induction style buzz cut. I think there might have been a slightly different motivation for David Beckham. It looks like he is starting to thin on top. So actually having this buzz cut and using the whole lockdown as a bit of an excuse might have been the best thing. But I mean, he really does pull this off. Someone who has done it for a fantastic cause is Taron Egerton. You'll know him from Rocketman, the film, also Kingsman, and he's done this to raise money for the NHS. Now, he has been in lockdown in Aberystwyth in Wales, and he actually live streamed this to raise money. I think if you're going to do something like this and you have a platform like that to raise money for the NHS, it's a fantastic cause. Also, I think he looks pretty good. He's got a really sort of even head shape. When it starts to grow in a little bit more, maybe give a little bit of facial hair, I think it will start to sort of even it out slightly. But I think, personally, it looks pretty good. If you are looking for buzz cuts and other sort of hairstyles, on the Man for Himself hair directory, there is loads there. There are loads of buzz cuts that we've got from celebrities, also from normal people like us, and there are also sort of longer hairstyles. So if you're looking for a bit of inspiration, you can check that out. Okay, Riz Ahmed. He's another guy who had slightly longer hair. So from going from that sort of medium to longer length to shorter, really does kind of give you a bit of a shock. But he looks great. I think this really does suit him. You know, it's super short. It's not that totally shaved like Taron Egerton, but matching it with this really sort of uniform stubble, I think looks really, really great. Also, you can see his hairline is pretty even. He's got those recession points, but actually, I think it looks great. Cristiano Ronaldo is someone else like Beckham who has tried like literally every sort of hairstyle under the sun. Some more questionable, and then some which I think actually do look pretty good. Now, okay, this is not a buzz cut per se, but he certainly has shaved. You might have seen on his Instagram that he got his girlfriend to shave the back, and then he's just kept it slightly longer on top. But if you're not quite sure which way to go and you want to still sort of do a bit of a DIY shave, which I would say please don't, like stick it out if you can, then this could be one for you. Also guys, if you want to have sort of weekly, sometimes daily hair inspiration, then follow Man for Hair on Instagram. It's a brand new Instagram account, and there's loads of stuff like this just to give you maybe a little bit of hair inspiration. Okay, so Stephen Graham, he's an actor who's been in Line of Duty and also This Is England. And he's usually seen with short hair, but it's all very neat. Now, during the beginning of lockdown, he let his son shave his head, which was drastic, as you can see in the video that he put on Twitter. I would be really nervous. I'm nervous of cutting my own hair, let alone getting a child to cut it. Yeah, I think I would stay clear of that. But actually, again, he looks all right. I feel like with a lot of these actors and models, they've got such confidence that they can kind of pull anything off, and their face is so animated that it kind of just, you sometimes don't notice. Another footballer on the list is Hector Bellerin. Now, when he shaved his head, it really did shock fans. He, again, has had loads of different hairstyles. He's had it longer. But actually, I think this looks really good. It looks super neat. It keeps him looking really young and fresh. And also going into the warmer months, I mean, I'm in my tropical shirt. It is warm outside in London. Actually having this slightly shorter hair, I think it's the perfect time to do it into summer. So, I mean, for me, this gets a thumbs up for him. Then, Cody Simpson. Cody Simpson got Miley Cyrus to cut his hair. They've been isolating together. Now, he's usually seen with this sort of longer, blonde, surfer style hair. I'm envious of his hair. His hair looks great. It's thick, it's full. He's got model looks. He's tall. He's just really attractive. So to shave it all off, I think, actually he still looks great. He still does look really, really great. But I would be missing that blonde hair. Just that huge beachy blonde hair, I think looks amazing. He did go onto Instagram and ask his millions of followers, should he cut it? And then he got Miley. He let Miley loose. I'm not sure. Would you rather a child or Miley Cyrus cut your hair? Who is a safer pair of hands? Let me know in the comments below. Good question there, Robin. Well done. Another footballer, Anthony Marshall. There must be something in the water with these footballers. I think, especially if you're a sports person, having unkept hair, just being hot, and it's just not nice. Also, these guys make a lot of money in sort of sponsorship, so there could be something coming there. But he's normally has a really sort of high and tight skin fade. I actually think this really does suit him. I think it's maybe a touch on the short side on the top, but I think just taking it in just slightly more will even that out. But again, he has a great face. Maybe actually having a little bit more stubble, or sort of a thicker, fuller beard or moustache with more length on top will be perfect. Also, when that grows in, I think it will just look amazing. Again, he looks good, so he can probably do just about anything. Robbie Williams, okay, I kind of think of him in the same bracket in terms of generation and culture as David Beckham. He has tried so many different hairstyles. Again, these sort of longer lengths. He's had huge quiffs. He's had this sort of pomp, and he's had his hair really very short. During lockdown, he got his wife Ida to cut it. Again, he is someone with such an expressive face that I feel like he can pull anything off. I do prefer Robbie Williams with slightly longer hair. I think also with his sort of sense of style, it's quite out there. It really is very unique. I think it kind of balances off a bit. But yeah, do you know what? He looks all right. When his wife went to shave it, she went in with no guard and just went for it. I would say advisable, if you are going to cut it yourself or you're going to get Miley Cyrus to cut it for you, then do start with a guard. Start high and work down. This is going to allow you to decide where to stop rather than trying to add that hair back on. It is impossible. But again, guys, barbershops will be open in no time. Support your barber, stick it out, and get the cut that you really do want. Miley Cyrus can't be trusted. Right, Tom Hanks is the final one on this list. Tom Hanks, again, another actor who has tried just about anything. We saw him in Castaway. I mean, Castaway was a film. It's not like he actually did that, with really long hair. And then again, he's gone in for it shorter. And at 63, he really does show that age shouldn't be a barrier for trying out any of these things. I think he looks great, especially with his gray hair. I think it looks mature. It doesn't look like he's balding. I mean, he is receding, but I just think it looks really very neat. And Tom Hanks was someone with his wife who actually contracted coronavirus. So it's great to see him up and well and going for, I think, a really great lockdown cut. But there you go, a very quick whiz through 10 of the celebrities who have cut their hair during the lockdown. Do let me know who you think looks the best. I think some of these footballers are just kind of nailing it. If I had a face like that, then I might have cut it, but unfortunately, I feel like the hair is my thing. Fortunately, I think the hair is my thing. But thank you again for watching. Do check out the Man for Himself hair directory. That will be linked up there. Also, Man for Hair, the new Instagram account for loads of hairstyle inspiration. It also has some products and it tells you kind of how to use things to get the most from your style. But thank you again for watching. If you're still new to this, you've still not pressed subscribe, then please do press subscribe right now. The button is just there. So some more video suggestions down there. Stay with me, check them out. Hairstyle directory directory will be there, and all those links up there. But until my next new video, bye-bye.